Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today is our usual monthly unboxing of our subscription boxes, although we are missing a couple, and also the things that I've pre-ordered and the things that have also just shown up. So this is just book mail today. It's just book mail. What I'm missing is my Broken Binding subscription box, which is actually due tomorrow, so I'll probably insert that towards the end. But I'm also missing my Smut and Sip box again. We did have an update yesterday, and what they're doing is they're prioritising the December boxes that we still haven't got. So that should get posted next week, and then after that they're going to be posting the February boxes. So the December and February boxes aren't really going to be here in February, but these are my 3 Waterstones pre-orders. These are my Broken Binding. One's a pre-order, one's just an order full stop. We've got my Tea Time Bookshop monthly subscription box, and then we've got a big box here of Illumicrate books that I've just bought off the store. So let's get to the unboxing. All right, we're going to start with some Waterstones pre-orders, which I have already taken off my address. I'm going to try and be better at this because I normally talk while I'm opening the packages, and then you can't actually hear me. Some of these Waterstones pre-orders I did talk about in my anticipated reads of 2026 because I'd already pre-ordered them. Oh, hey! So the first one then out of the box is the Operation Bounce House by Matt Dinnerman, and it's the lovely sprayed edge edition. And it says we are the motherfucking Rhythm Mafia. Rhythm Mafia. Absolutely gorgeous edition. So the synopsis, in case you don't know what it's about. So all new Sonoran colonist Oliver Lewis ever wanted to do is run the family ranch and keep their aging fleet of intelligent agriculture bots ticking. But now the colossal Apex Corporation has been hired to commence an eviction action, exterminate all life on New Sonora in preparation for a reboot, and they charge bored Earthers for the opportunity to design their own war machines, remotely pilot them, and make it a game. The game is called Operation Bounce House, and New Sonora is its playing field. Determined to defend the only home he's ever known, Oliver and his friends find themselves fighting for their lives against these machines. To Earth, it's a game, but to Oliver, it's war. So we've got the first one, Operation Bounce House. Another Waterstones pre-order. Have a look. Thick boy. Oh, this one's the Night Prince, which goes with my Wolf King already. Again, it's another beautiful. Hold on. Even though I just did a bookshelf tour, I actually reordered them yesterday. Oh, they're beautiful together. So we've got the Wolf King and the Night Prince together. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. They're just some lovely, beautiful books, the Waterstones. Oh, I just knocked all my books over. Oh, another absolutely beautiful cover. And then inside we've got some gorgeous end papers. If you don't know anything about the Wolf King and the Night Prince, it's kind of like Outlander meets werewolves. As I said in my bookshelf tour, I haven't read this one yet. I actually pre-ordered it when it was first announced it was going to be released, but I've been too scared to read it. And I've read a lot. I've seen a lot of things pop up on Reddit about it, so I guess I need to get around to catching up on it. All right, and then the last of the Waterstones pre-orders. And then I need to clean up my rubbish already. This is A Dark Forgetting by Kristin Ciccarelli. I like playing hardback roulette to see whether or not it's going to have any beautiful naked hardback qualities, but this one doesn't. But however, we've got some beautiful end pages. They are the same. So, the synopsis for this one. Sing us a song of the forest, of the wood king who rules there, and the tithe he demands. No matter how far Emmeline Lark runs, the song of the forest reaches her, luring her away from her dreams of the stage and back to her small town and its superstitions. But every superstition is rooted in truth, and when her grandfather goes missing, Emmeline will be forced to return to Edgewood and the forest beyond. There even Hawthorne Fell. I like that name. A brooding tithe collector cannot dissuade her from her path, a path that will lead her into the court of the fabled Wood King himself and into a bargain with the deadliest prince. That's a beautiful cover though. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. It's another nice botanical one. Right, let's just clear up our rubbish. Okay. So next we'll do our Tea Time Bookshop. As I say every month, this is the fantasy and sci-fi box that comes with your choice of beverage, and it's usually like a bookmark and a postcard. They're always paperbacks. There's no like exclusives or anything in this kind of box. So what have we got? We've got, oh, these are pretty. Each book is a journey waiting to unfold. A very beautiful and scenic postcard and bookmark, which are always lovely. We have got Van Houten. Biscuits. I always forget about the biscuits and I get really excited. We've got some ginger ales. And then, oh, this is a beautiful looking book. We've got After the Forest by Kel Woods. It's a Sunday Times bestseller apparently. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Okay. Are we ready? Ginger, Honey, Cinnamon, Flower. 20 years after the witch in the gingerbread house, Hansel and Gretel, Greta and Hans are struggling to get by. Their mother and stepmother are long dead. Hans is deeply in debt from gambling and the countryside lies in ruin, its people starving in the aftermath of a brutal war. Greta has a secret though. The witch's grimoire, secreted away and whispering in Greta's ear for the past 2 decades, and the recipe inside that makes the best gingerbread you've ever tasted. As long as she can bake, Greta can keep her small family afloat, but in a village full of superstition, Greta with a mysteriously addictive gingerbread, not to mention the rumours about her childhood misadventures, is a source of gossip and suspicion. And now dark magic is returning to the woods, and Greta's magic she's still trying to understand, may be the only thing that can save her if it doesn't kill her first. Oh, this one looks interesting. That's a gorgeous front cover though, with its like foiling. Good job, Tea Time Bookshop. They do bring some strange books into my life, but I love it. Alright, so I have opened one of these broken binding boxes already, which is going to be the bottom one. So we'll just open this one because, so, there's a story as to why I opened this. So I still work full time, obviously, because my channel is not nearly as successful as I would like it to be. But some of the people that I work with are into books as well. I mentioned that I'd pre-ordered these books and they were waiting downstairs for me to unbox, and I got told I needed to go and unbox them. So I have already looked at these and they are absolutely stunning. This is the Murderbot Diaries, which I pre-ordered back in December from the broken binding. Oh my god. But they are absolutely gorgeous. So they've got this stunning like holographic foiling. And then like, oh, look at that. Oh, just so beautiful. Just so beautiful. So that's the first one. So it's got, as you probably know, the Murderbot Diaries are a series of novellas, and there is a full-size novel, which is the last one in this. There's 3 books as part of this pre-order. So you've got volumes 1 and 2, which has got in it, oh, it's also signed. So this one has All Systems Red, Artificial Condition, Rogue Protocol and Exit Strategy in this book. Then we have volume 3, again absolutely gorgeous. And take the cover off. And we've got the end papers again. Love it so much. And this one has got in it fugitive telemetry and a system collapse. And then the last one is the network effect, which is the full novel. Look at this. Again, absolutely gorgeous. Broken binding. They always do a really good job. I love this. I love this end paper. I think this is amazing. I need to look up who the end papers were done by and put a link down the bottom, because the end papers are just stunning. And again, it's got that holographic in the end. So let me just show you all the sprayed edges together. So together, this is what they look like. They're just absolutely beautiful copies. Broken binding just knock it out the park every time. The second broken binding one is the Hierarchy Deluxe Editions by James Islington. And then they're also wrapped up like a present, and I always get very excited by that. Because, you know, presents that are books, best presents ever. So which one have we got first? So we've got the Will of the Many first. It's the one that's got like the sprayed edge. I don't know if it's got, oh, it's got a slight, and then the end papers. And it's just on the back, it's just got that. Which is the strength of a few. That's a nice lilac. And then, oh, we've got nothing on the hardcover. Bad form, bad form. That's a nice picture. Absolutely gorgeous. These are some hefty books. We have the final one, which is the Illumicrate box. Oh, okay. We've got loads of Illumicrates within an Illumicrate, so let's have a look. Oh. Again, absolutely gorgeous holographic. And without the gloss jacket. End papers. And then absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So, Voidwalker, if you don't know what it's about, let's have a read of the synopsis. So, Fiona Mara is a smuggler. Antle is the reason her people fear the dark. Fee ferries stolen magic between worlds, stockpiling funds to keep her village free from the blood sacrifices humans have paid to Antle's immortal species for centuries. Only legends whispered through the pine forests recall a time when things were different, before one world shattered into many and the flesh-devouring beasts crept from the cracks between realities with their sable antlers and slender tails, lethal claws and gleaming fangs. Now mortal lives have become food to pacify their carnivorous overlords, exchanged for the precious silver energy that fuels everything from transport to weaponry. When Fee is hired to smuggle a bomb into the capital, instinct tells her the risk isn't worth the pay. But the entreaty of a long-lost flame guilts her into accepting, until the heist goes terribly wrong and she finds herself thrown at the feet of the reigning immortal as punishment. She's always known the dangers of her trade and of the power she's wielded since childhood, allowing her to see the secret doors between dimensions, to walk the void itself, but nothing could have prepared her for meeting Antle. For the deal she'll have to make with him, and what the deal will ignite. A revolution and a temptation for how sweet the monster's fangs might feel. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful book. We're about to have a lot of rubbish. Next book. Then is another one that I've just ordered off the store. And it's a book that I've been wanting to read for a while, and I thought I would get myself a pre-edition. And that is, oh my god, The Second Death of Locke. Absolutely gorgeous sprayed edges. How gorgeous that is. And our end pages. Now let's read the synopsis in case you've never read it. Love, loyalty, sacrifice. Grey Flynn has dedicated her life to her mage, Keir. She will be his blade on the battlefield, his healer and protector. The deep well of raw power inside her is Keir's to use. Grey would do anything for Keir. He'd be anything for him, if only he would ask. When a quest to protect the child of an enemy kingdom pulls them into the dangerous heart of their nation's war, Grey and Keir will need to decide what they are willing to sacrifice to protect their secret. For Grey is no ordinary magical well, but heir to the lost land of Locke, the root of all power. If she dies, all the magic dies with her. The Second Death of Locke is a devastatingly romantic epic fantasy about the undying bond between a knight and their mage. Perfect for fans of Gideon the Ninth and the Six Deaths of the Saint. Yes. Another absolutely gorgeous book by Lee McCrae. And finally, it's we've got the Evernight books, which is the horror books from Lee McCrae. So this one is the set of books. Oh, it's the Southern Reach series that I've got here. So this is the first book. So this is Annihilation. And they've all got like almost like notebook style inside. And then they've actually got words which are inside of that. End papers in here. So I'll just read you the synopsis of the first book, and then because the other ones will give things away. Area X has been cut off from the rest of the continent for years, and nature has reclaimed the last vestiges of human civilization. Expedition after expedition has failed to uncover its mysteries and the true nature of its danger to the world. Now a 12th expedition makes the attempt, a group of 4 women, an anthropologist, a surveyor, a psychologist, and the narrator, a biologist. Their mission is to map the terrain, record observations of their surroundings, and above all, avoid being contaminated by Area X. Annihilation, the first volume of Jeff Vandermeer's now classic Southern Reach series, is a harrowing cosmic mystery at the vanguard of eco-fiction. It was the film with Natalie Portman. That's what it's based on. If you hadn't heard of it, there's a film called Annihilation. And again, it's got the words hidden, and then we've got more notebook style. I just love the covers. I think the covers are amazing. I just think they look so good. And again, like the note paper and the sprayed edge. And again, they have got like a texture to them as well. More notes. And some gorgeous end papers. This is like a sci-fi horror, if you don't know much about it. So in the Southern Reach books, you've got Annihilation, Authority, Absolution, and Acceptance. Then if we turn them around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert my Broken Binding subscription box, which is coming tomorrow in the next clip. So that's coming now. The box is here. It is the next day and the box is here. So let's open this one. This is the one that follows on from the Bone Shard Daughter, I think that's, they do them in sets, don't they? So I assume that's what this one is. As usual, packaged to the nth degree. And here we got it. cute. Like a little card. Drowning Empire. And it's got the sticker on the front anyway that tells you what it is. So oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Okay, so on the back, and then it's got the sprayed edges, and then the naked hardcover. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then our end papers. Putting them together. Right, let's put the cover back on. I'll put them together. It's the second one then. So we've got the Bone Shard Daughter, the Bone Shard Emperor. So pretty. So pretty. Absolutely stunning copies. I haven't started reading these yet. I'm quite looking forward to reading them, but I want all of them so I can just carry on. Anyway, so that is this month's unboxing. I did get an email this morning telling me that my DC Stars box set, the 4 books that Smut and Sip have done, is been posted, but I don't have that yet. I also have got the Illumicrate Starbright, I want to say, because I've subscribed to the Starbright, the sci-fi ones. I think I got an email saying that the Starbrights come in as well, but I don't have them, so they might be something that I do for some shorts and some quick unboxings. But I will see you next week, and as always, thank you for watching.